Hey guys, welcome back for more Let's Play Metroid Other M. Right now, this is post-commentary. This is going to be the item collection episode for all the items that I missed during the main game. Alright, so if you don't want to see me running around collecting items, then exit the video right now. You have been warned. Alright, so I'm just, what was I doing here? I think I was just starting off from where I am, just so you can get sort of like a vantage point of where I am. I am going to collect an item very, very soon. Also, be prepared for many cross dissolves. Basically, because it's the here I was having some difficulty getting up. Not sexually. I mainly use a lot of cross dissolves because it's like my favorite transition. I like how it sort of fades into itself. Here I cut out me just leaving Sector 2 because you saw me collect some items in the previous episode. So I leave Sector 2 and I go over to Sector 3. I cut out the elevator ride right there. And starting off, going in chronological order, you're going to be seeing a lot of the map, just so you can sort of understand where I'm going when I cut out the traveling. Here is the room where we saved Anthony and obtained the grapple beam. Now here I'm sort of fumbling around because I can't totally remember what to do. I know the item's up there, but I fumble around for about a minute or two. I cut that out, and then I remember that there's this door over here. So I shoot it, and thinking there was an item going to be back there, I was wrong. It's a control panel, which opens up the door that I was looking at before. And there was a little screen jump there, so apologies about that. There's not much I could have really done about that. Here I tried to screw attack up it, I don't know why, when there's a grapple point right there. You can't even get close to it. Sorry. I'm actually post-commentating this after recording the beginning of the after game. And this is just some crazy Inception nonsense. So there is first energy part. Now this one, I did say before that this one was kind of difficult to get. It's not that it's difficult to get, it's that it's difficult to find. Because you can't see it unless your Samus is as close to the screen as she can possibly get. Because then you can see that little crevice down there, and then just jump down and get your second energy part. And getting back up is just a simple jump. Here... why did I leave this? Oh, I left this in because I don't know why I'm having so many problems with this thing, but I cannot do this properly for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't seem to do that anymore. I can't get up those rotating pillars. There was another dropped frame on, or no, that's when audio cut out, I believe. Because when the audio cuts out, it's different than when frame gets dropped. And I'm here. Sorry, I bumped my mic. I'm scratching my face. I was getting pretty upset about that. So here, after you fight that godforsaken thing, this was during part 16, I think. More Rage, the episode was called. I said that there was an item down where those lava creatures were. No, it's actually over here. I believe you can only get it with the screw attack. I could be wrong about that, though. But that's number 50 missiles. And then I left this in because, watch this. Oh, knocks me off the grapple point. How lucky was it that I didn't fall in there? Here I was just looking around, make sure that I didn't miss any items there. So I continue on, and I believe I'm getting close to finding another one. Whereabouts am I? This was in the same room. So then you come down here, and then you go through the door immediately on your right. Just follow everything up, and then you will see a super missile door. Shoot that, climb up the wall again, and you will get yourself another missile tank. As you can see, as I'm doing right here. I'm not very good at post-commentating, it's weird. I want to hear the game audio. I can't play games unless it has the game audio. It's just, music makes the game. I talked about this in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Scenes in games and movies are just so much better because I mentioned this place before that I thought this is where we needed to go. No, it's another missile tank. But as I was saying before, music makes the scene in a game and movie. Creepy music makes a creepy sound. Here I was just showing whereabouts I was and seeing if there were any other items that that I could see on the map. Eventually, I'll still be in Sector 3, but these were items that I did not, that I couldn't pick up, nor were on my, So this was just, it's just as you're entering Sector 3, from Sector 1. That's sort of hard to explain, but there is a super missile panel, and there is a missile tank there. Now, there's another item in this room that I completely forgot about. So, I look at this thing, and I'm thinking, what are those doing there? Can I shoot through that? And then I realize there's nothing there. So I jump up in there, and over to the left, I notice this little morph ball hole. So I roll up. This one you can get as soon as you enter Sector 3 for the first time, I believe. I'm not honestly sure. But you get your third energy part there. I didn't cut any of this out because, again, I'm going to be getting another one. This one I didn't forget about. I knew about this one, but you can't get it until you have the wave beam. And I'm looking for one of those panels that you have to shoot. You shoot one charge beam at it, and there was a dropped frame, which really pissed me off because I needed to edit the audio a little bit. But there is the panel. Now, the thing about this one is that when you shoot it, it doesn't show you exactly what opened. So I'm running around here for a little bit. As you can see, there's the missile tank there. But I'm not sure exactly where it is. But there is a tiny hole right there that you wouldn't even really notice that opens up. And there you go. There's number 54. Here I'm just showing about where I am again and where I'm planning on going next. Or where I'm thinking of going next. And cross dissolve. I just thought this was kind of neat that I jumped over the lava with the screw attack from one area to the other. So I just left that tubed area for where the fish attacks and hopped over to the other side. Now here I mentioned I didn't think you could get this until, or you had to get to a different part in the game. No, you can get it now, but you have to stand in the very center of the room. And then you get another missile tank once you blow this up. But as you can see in the background, there is a girder thing that you can morph ball through. So it's just a quick little trip around. And Hero's dropping bombs for fun again, just like every time you push one, there's an explosion. I try to be funny and I try to keep things entertaining. I hope this is entertaining for you guys. And here, we drop down after the game stops loading. We drop down to, we're still in Sector 1, but we drop down to where, about that big worm attacked us before. Where I freaked out because the one plant jumped out of nowhere. Now here, you want to get a good amount of room so that you can use your speed boosters. And once you get up to about this little slope that's coming right there, right in the middle of that, you want to shine spark up, and you break through the roof, and there is another missile tank. Rust dissolve. Here, I just left that room. I'm going backwards. You shouldn't be able to get up there. And then I do my version of bomb jumping where I just smash the one button. And then you roll along. And here, I mentioned right at the very beginning of the game, there's an item in this hole that you can't get till a very long time. And you couldn't get it because of these grapple points. And you go over, and there is energy part number 3. I keep trying to talk because I don't think that there's any sound, but there actually is sound. Now this one. This one, I'm not a fan of this one. This one gives me a lot of trouble for some reason, and I don't know why. So here you're going to see a couple fails, because you can't get up that slope unless you're speed boosting. So I clear clear the way of all the enemies. Sorry, I'm scratching my neck again. Sorry if you can hear that. So then, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to speed boost up this. Nope, enemies. Enemies, again, even though the place was entirely clear. And, of course, I can't make it. I think I needed, like, a couple more steps before I could make it, which was sort of annoying. So here I go again. And I think this time I eventually make it. Yeah, there we go. Excuse me, I burped. So then you just run up, break the vines in your path, stop, and then what you want to do here is, you don't want to do what I do here. Yeah, don't do that. What you should actually do, once you get to the top, I should actually make these shorter. Oh well, I'm already post-recording, it's too late now, is charge your beam first, and then, oh, I love how it slows down like that. It's just kind of a cool effect. I don't know if the game means to do that, but that's what happens. But, yeah, you want to charge up your beam first, and then slide down, and then you can shoot that easily, because you're not going to have enough time to do it otherwise. And then, because you can't get your way back up, what you have to do is speed boost your way back up the hill, and you'll notice that there's a grapple point there. So what you got to do is go slide all the way, not all the way back down, but then grapple onto that once it turns green, and then you'll carry yourself back up. But, oh, I'm an idiot. I jumped too early, and I was trying desperately to try to get back up, but nope, not gonna happen. And this is what you're actually supposed to wait, and it puts you over. Then you can just let go, and there is another energy tank, missile tank. Showing off where I'm gonna go again, and about where I am. So I drop down. Why did I keep this in? Like, I know what I'm gonna be doing next, but I'm not sure why I kept this in. I guess just to show where I was at the time. Because if you go up here, there's really no point, and I mean no point to this whatsoever. But there is a super missile door here. Shoot that, and it creates a shortcut to where we saw that scientist the scientist that was dead. And you can't go back in that door, so there's really no point in going back there. So here, still in Sector 1, this is the room where this was the only room that I had to look at a walkthrough for, because I didn't understand the physics of the game. But there is a super missile door over there. You need super missiles and screw attack in order to get it. You can't get it any other way. You just screw attack over, and you get yourself another missile tank. 58. So after going through that big tree thing again, we come over here. And then, but you need the gravity suit for this one, so you can't get this until you're close to finishing the game. And you want to get enough space. Now this really annoyed me. I swear, I only needed 2 more steps in order to break through that. You need to speed boost through that gate. Or the grate, or whatever you'd call it. Oh, dead. Did you notice that flickering dead battery symbol? I don't know why it came and went. But you blast through, and there is number 59. You can also hop back up here once you get your gravity suit, which makes it a lot easier. Now this is where we fought that big sort of tree-looking enemy that you just had to pelt with missiles. You can't get this unless you got the speed booster. Now the thing with this is, I did this a way that I know you're not supposed to do it this way. You shoot that, and then these platforms rise. So you go over to the platforms, like I'm about to do now. But what do you do about this next one? You can't get up it. And the thing's on a timer, so there's not enough time. So this is the way I do it. Line yourself up so that you're roughly close to the platform where the item's being held on. Go to the other side of the room, and then speed boost your way across. And then once you get close enough to the wall, shine spark straight up, and then screw attack over. And there you go, there's number 4. That gives us another energy tank. my computer fell asleep while I was post-commentating. Everything's new! Sort of, not really. And here I'm just showing where I am on the map. And okay, this one. This one surprised me. I completely forgot about this one. Literally, my reaction was shake head, pull back slightly. That was my reaction, because I completely forgot about that one there. That was complete luck that I found this one. And I was correct when I was thinking that there is a missile in this room. Because did you see that right there? If you didn't, there it is. It's right on the roof. I knew something was in this room, I just didn't look hard enough. That's number 61. I almost said 62. This one, you should get to this one if you just follow the linear path after the room that you just saw. You need the wave beam to get that. You shoot that, the door will open. Just run to the under edge of the hallway, and you will get yourself number 62. And again, following the linear path towards the Bioweapon Research Center, I will be getting the last missile tank for this video. The thing about this video is that I put it off for so long, and I don't know why. No, there's... no, yeah, it is just the one. Sorry, I'm thinking of two different missiles, but there's only one, and I'm thinking of two in the same spot, and it's all just really confusing, and ugh. So what you want to do is get back. This is more than enough room that you need. But just hold up on your D-pad, and Samus will run in a straight, well, what I consider to be a straight line. And you burst through these walls, and there was another drop frame. Just cut out like a second or two of that hallway. But you just keep running along, and there is missile tank number 63. And so I finish up at the save point just before the bridge where you go to the Bio Research Center. So I'll see you guys for episode 24, where we take on the final boss of the game.